They say HOA letters only have power over homes that are actually inside their community, right? Well, not according to Karen. She marched into my life literally claiming her Willowbrook HOA ran the entire neighborhood and even beyond it. She tried to evict me over trash cans and mailbox colors. But 3 minutes into the hearing, I shut it all down legally. Trust me, you won't believe how her royal decree turned into a courtroom meltdown, so stick around. Because this suburban saga of self-appointed tyrants and sweet justice is about to blow your mind. The dream house purchase visual montage of Michael driving a moving truck down a tree-lined street. Boxes stacked high, sun shining over pristine lawns. Soft guitar underscores excitement. Hello, I'm Michael Cheng, graphic designer, backyard BBQ champion, and proud homeowner of a stunning 3-bedroom in Crestview Heights. When I found this place, it checked every box. Quiet streets, friendly neighbors, and best of all, no pesky hole breathing down my neck. I'd heard the horror stories, letters for paint color, fines for grass height, permission slips for wind chimes, so buying outside HOA jurisdiction was my non-negotiable. In just 6 months of freelancing, living frugally with my parents, skipping vacations, and driving a thrift shop beater, I scrimped and saved every dollar. When a charming home with shag carpet with panel walls hit the market for a steal, I pounced. I signed the all-cash offer on the spot, got the keys, and felt like I'd won retirement at 27. First encounter with Karen visual, early morning, Michael carrying coffee and a box on a porch. A figure appears across street in athletic wear. Clipboard in hand. My bliss lasted exactly 2 days. Day 1, I painted the kitchen bright white and ripped out the horror show carpet. Day 2, I caught her Karen Grayson standing 2 blocks away, arms crossed, giving me the stink eye like I'd just insulted her mother. At 8 a.m. on Saturday, just as I was unpacking my blender, I heard a knock. I swung open the door expecting sugar cookies or a pie. Instead, there she was, jet black ponytail, frown set in stone. "You don't belong here," she barked, thrusting her clipboard. "I need proof of ownership now." I blinked. "Who are you?" I asked. "I'm Linda Grayson, HOA president." She snapped, every word dripping entitlement. "And you're far too young to own a home in this community. Our covenants ensure a certain caliber of resident." She shoved a piece of paper at me, an eviction notice with 30 days to vacate. I laughed. Almost. My name was on the deed, paid in full. No mortgage. Her notice was a bluff. But this was my welcome to Crestview Heights. The harassment begins visual. Montage of notes on door. Drive-by shots, phone cam clips. Over the next 3 days, the harassment escalated. Day 3, a typed note on the door. Mailbox regulation. Non-compliance, my mailbox was regulation size. Day 4, silver sedan creeps by at dawn. Karen filming. Day 5, another HOA letterhead note. Hedge trimming overdue, hedges trimmed the day before. Day 6, gossiping blast with neighbor. How can someone his age afford this? Suspicious. Then the crown jewel, a notice of non-compliance, alleging I violated an imaginary under 50 age restriction. She demanded I vacate in 30 days or else. Legal consultation and evidence gathering visual. Michael at a desk, lawyer reviewing documents. Maps laid out. I called my real estate lawyer, Dave, who nearly spit out his coffee. "She's inventing rules," he said. "This is harassment and possibly fraud if she's filing false documents." He told me to document everything. I installed security cameras around my yard, driveway, mailbox, entire front lawn. I saved every note, every letterhead, every drive-by clip. I pulled HOA covenants from county records. No senior restriction. No mailbox color rules here. The property inspection confrontation bill. Karen barging on a porch with 2 uneasy board members. Michael blocking door. For days later, she showed up with 2 HOA board members and told one was my neighbor across the street. Red-faced and avoiding eye contact. "We're here for a property inspection," she announced, stepping toward my living room. I blocked the door. "You need legal authority, a warrant, or permission to inspect private property." Her face flushed. As HOA president, I had full authority. She barked. I held up my phone. "Your powers end at the HOA boundary. Show me the 2/3 vote for any amendment." Suddenly the board member spoke. "No such vote happened. We never amended the bylaws." Linda sputtered and stormed off, muttering threats. The fake eviction notice uncovered visual. Michael at door, examining notice, calling county clerk. Next morning, a thick county eviction notice taped to my door hit me like a punch. I called the county clerk. Oops, total forgery. Filed under her name with fake credentials. The clerk was alarmed. Filing fraudulent legal documents is a crime. I forwarded it all to the DA's office. Forced eviction, bogus HOA letters, trespass footage of Karen on my property. DA investigation. And shocking discoveries visual. DA office montage, forensic lab, spreadsheets. The DA's office dove in, and what they found was jaw-dropping. Linda ran the HOA as her personal fiefdom. No legitimate meetings. Minutes were forged. Signatures faked. She siphoned HOA dues into her account's $30,000 gone. Her files contained personal data on every resident obtained illegally. She'd been pushing a surveillance contract to her brother-in-law's company. Scene 8. The rest visual. Police escorting Linda in handcuffs from HOA office. Neighbors watching. 3 weeks later, sirens at the HOA office. Police led Linda out in handcuffs, reading her rights. But I was protecting our community, she wailed. Neighbors shook their heads. No one defended her. HOA revival and personal vindication visual. Packed HOA meeting under bright lights. New board sworn in. At the emergency HOA meeting. The entire board resigned en masse. The interim president, a retired judge, invited me to join and rewrite the bylaws. Neighbors cheered. The real motive revealed. Visual. Intimate side conversation with new president. Later, the new president confided, Linda tried to buy your house 3 years ago, but her loan was denied. She's been bitter ever since. Everything clicked. Her vendetta was personal. Linda's sentencing visual. Courtroom sketch of Linda sentenced. Guards leading her away. Linda received 2 years prison for fraud and embezzlement, plus $75,000 restitution on bail. She still screamed, I was upholding standards. Final. Reflection visual. Michael relaxing in freshly landscaped yard at sunset. My home, once a battlefield, became a sanctuary. I host beaks, friends laugh, and trash cans sit proudly at the curb. Crestview Heights is finally the community I dreamed of. Outro and call to action. If you enjoyed this suburban justice tale, smash that like button, subscribe, and share, because every HOA drama deserves its day in court. Thanks for watching.